Hey everybody, this is Skybird, and this is the start of a weekly series I would like to call Rahi Mondays, although this video will likely be coming out Tuesday. Uh, and the idea of this is to just go over each different Rahi build that I have come up with, because I have quite a few. Today's video, however, is a little bit special, being the first and being a day late. I'm actually going to be featuring two Rahi. Now, the premise of this is for the most part going to be Rahi designed for Mata Nui. So in the classic style, this is actually a canon Rahi here, which I will get to in a minute. However, in this video, I'm also featuring a 2007 style Rahi that I've done here. Both of these are crabs because everybody loves crabs. There's not a single person that doesn't. Yeah, so let's get started with the coastal crab. I believe that is the official canon name for it. I've given it the name Hannah crab, and yes, I know that 2007 introduces a Hannah crab. That's kind of why I called it that. Spell it a little differently, of course, but just to pay homage to that. This is actually a crab design that was made, I believe, for the original Bionicle game, and it never came out, but then this, I think, was also featured in a later game. I could be wrong there. I did not look this up, but that's what I can recall from memory. It's a fairly simple build here, and no real functions besides that which the Tohunga have. So just being able to bend their arms and push them, and the arms are also on pins, so they can bend quite far back before launching forward. Same with this one here. You could make this throw discs if you really wanted to, or of course you could give this the same arm on both sides. So in terms of the actual build, it's relatively simple, and this is not something I will be going over in every video, as some of my builds are a little bit larger and more complex. But in the case of smaller builds like these, I will just show off real quick some simple angles, I guess, where you can try and build it for yourself. But of course, and as always, I will be making instructions for this, which I will be putting on my Gumroad, and that will be linked in the description below. So anybody who wants to build things like these, or build any of my micro builds even, will likely be able to find those there. Alright, so moving along, we have this crab here, and someone suggested that I should call this the mutated Ussel crab, and I really like that idea, as it's a very similar size to the original Ussel crab from the Master Builder set that came out in 2002. Of course, it doesn't have the large eye stalks and doesn't have the actual pinching function, but it does have a lot of things that makes it very notable for 2007. And I can actually show you one of them here with Jowler. This seat back here is actually so that you can sit a Matoran on it. And now it is a little bit finicky, so trying to do this on camera might be a little bit difficult, but the feet just rest like maybe a millimeter above the ground. I think it's kind of adorable because, yeah, you just pull them along or move them wherever you want to, and Jolly's going with them. So, pretty cool, relatively simple, and it uses the saddle design that I came up with for actually a nether crab mock, which I do have here, but I believe I've also already posted that video, I think. I don't know if I have. If I haven't, I guess I will grab him here real quick since I am somewhat nearby. Oh, I took his eyes off. But that's okay. Yeah, I'll just leave him out for now. Anyway, so in terms of functionality, this set has a little bit of articulation. First of all, it can lean up and down, as you can see here. And the eye stalks as well can be moved independent of each other. The arms are on a pin on each side, or not a pin, I'm sorry, on a bar piece on each side, so the arms can actually move up, as well as being on friction pins, so they can move in and out, and then ball jointed here as well. So it actually has quite a lot of expressiveness and articulation for its size, and it is just based on the beast foot. So you can also make this in several colors. I have also made and then promptly destroyed a red version, just needing the parts for other things. But yeah, so you can basically see it here, and I really wanted to feature sand green on something, as it's such a lovely color that we didn't see a lot of in Bionicle, and I think it goes very well with the teal or turquoise color that you can see here for the beak. That piece is actually just held in with the eyes, so if you want to call it an illegal connection, that's fine. But it's very solidly in there when the eyes are up. So I'm quite happy with where it is nonetheless. Yeah, and so that's basically going to be it for this review, I guess you could say. My idea is that this Rahi would be found anywhere on Matanui, or at least the coastal areas of Matanui. I have, of course, given it a small description, which will be found on Discord. Again, I will be linking that in the description as well. And this Rahi will be found in the pit, so, around Maranui, and perhaps will be a friendly type of Rahi that Matoran tend to use or farm down there. Yeah, that's basically it for this one, guys. I hope you guys tune in to the next one and tell me if you like this format of video. I would love to come out with more of these, featuring newer and larger Rahi, as well as some of my older, more adorable little guys. Yeah, so until next time, I will see you guys next time. All right, you guys take care.